So on March 2nd of 1885, over 25,000 Texans and Austinites came together here in Austin to watch as the new state capitol building was being built. And they watched as this giant granite cornerstone was lowered into place. And they knew that buried inside was a zinc box, a time capsule, holding all of this young city's hopes and dreams and the story of its people. And I'm fascinated and I'm so curious about what these Austinites at the end of the 19th century, what they thought was worth preserving. What was the story of this city? What was their story? What did they think made this city a home? And what made this community a family? And then I think, well, what do we, as this future generation that they were envisioning, what are we preserving? What is the story of this current generation? And for Miss Jane Smoot, who was born here in Austin in 1919, this was it. This was what Austin needed: her backyard, her home, Flower Hill. Now, Miss Jane Smoot was a citizen historian, and she dedicated her entire life to the preservation of this urban homestead and the story of its people. It's right here in the heart of our city, tucked on the corner of West 6th and Pressler. Flower Hill was home to 3 generations of civil servants, the Smoots, who first arrived here in Austin in 1877. And from that moment up until 2013, they gave their lives to the development of this city. They helped establish the Austin Theological Seminary. They co-founded the Austin American newspaper. They worked for the Texas Supreme Court for 66 years. They were founding teachers in AISD, and they opened the doors of Austin High School and Travis High School. The Smoots were hardworking. They were loving, and they were dedicated to the development of Austin. They were also gardeners who loved the outdoors and had green thumbs. They were artists, scholars, historians, teachers. The Smoots were the original Austinites. Here at Flower Hill, we aim to celebrate a community. We want to use the Smoot family as an example of what it means to be civic-minded, of what it means to help develop a city and a place that they want to call home. We believe that Flower Hill is a living time capsule. And Flower Hill is dramatically echoing back to us what life was like for early Austinites. Now, we as an urban homestead museum, we believe that the 1.38 acres of this Texas wildscape, the home, the collection items, and the Smoot, wrapped up in our museum programming, this will serve as a cornerstone of our city, of this city's civic identity. Now, Flower Hill has been preserving and cultivating Austin culture since 1877, and we believe it is worth celebrating. We believe that now is the time to celebrate Flower Hill, and we invite this new current generation of Austinites to join us.